They are not like us. They are not like us. They are not like us.
Hello family, it's your guy Huff and I hope all is well. I'm not going to keep you too long today family. What I wanted to do is give you guys an update on the BuzzTV PowerStation. The one that I told you I did receive in the mail. Family, I connected it this morning and I turned the box on and I seen an update coming through. And I just simply couldn't believe how many updates are coming through. There were several. You can take a look. I have the list of the updates that did come in. So after it got the full update, I wanted to give further testing on the box. And to my surprise, family, most of the applications that I had put on there prior, that was in my other video, they seem to be working, and they're working quite well. So family, it's not really about being right or wrong when you're doing this. It's about giving the right informative information, the correct information to you. So with this update, the Buzz does have some promise. It is doing much better. It was never a knock on the Buzz, and I'll explain that in my other video. But you seen initially when we set it up together before the update, it didn't perform very well. But since the update is performing a lot better, and I do owe you to give you that information. Because it's just me as a person and my integrity as a brand, I owe it to you to give you the truth. That's why we're having this update, family. So we're going to go on with the update. I'm going to tell you what I find. And like I said, it's promising. I hope these updates keep on coming. I know some will say, see, I told you. I said, no, I told you, family. And that's why I'm doing this.
And family, this is the official firmware page where the download began. And family, there were many downloads. Just at the top of the list here, you'll see added Chrome browser. When I tried the Chrome browser, I had hopes that I might be able to go to different websites and get different APKs and downloads. I thought I would be able to get it through the browser, but I had no success of it working. And then where it says right here, family, fixes issues with the exFAT drives not being detected. That is very important, family, because when I did connect the SATA external drive I had, it did not read the drive. One of my colleagues, Philly, he informed me that if you formatted the drive like NTF format, which you connect to your PC, and you would format it as with the NTF format, and then you will be able to have the drive read. But the problem with that is, family, if I had a drive that had my media files already populated on it, I want to be able to use this also as a player. So with this fixes to the exFAT drive, you no longer have to do that. So you will be able to connect this now and have success. Now when I used the SATA form of it, it still didn't recognize and read it. It was a ticking going on in the drive. That's usually an indication that there's not enough power coming from the device to make the SATA drive spin up correctly. But when I did connect the MM.2 external drives, I did have success, so that is a good thing. And it was a problem, but no longer is through the update. It also says fix setup wallpaper, update Disney, fix Google Assistant stop working after Play Store update. And these are a few more updates to UI fixes. The fix schedule recording, one-time multi-day for single connection servers, fix schedule recordings when boxes in standby, fix multi-day recordings being deleted after recording the first time. I think you agree these would have been problems and considered not a functional box until these updates were received. Fix refresh on the bar. Fix the last channel history from the info bar. Fix channel to work as page up and down on live. TV categories plus the EPG grid. Fix red button on the EPG grid to open categories. I think these updates are quite significant, and like I said before, it cannot be a functional update. I mean, a functional box as a streaming enthusiast without these updates. So it is much appreciated, no criticism, but I will continue to be a big skeptic because I, as a consumer, expect more. And they're giving it to me. I'm not mad at that at all. Family, when I told you this was going to be a journey and that we were going to explore this box together, this is exactly what we were doing. I showed you unboxing, I showed you what this device would do out of the box, and now it's the next step. Within that 24 hours, we have received that update and we're on the journey together, and you see that as well. And I'm going to show you um, the changes that it made through the apps that I already installed as a result of this update. And you see, family, as I scroll back and forth, there were a lot of updates. But family, we are nearly at 100%. So we're going to get into what's going on and what I found. So family, this is the home page. We're going to go to the apps. Let me show you. I've been holding it back, family, to show you what I really have done. Um, I ain't gonna lie, it's impressing me. And I'm going to show you why. First of all, this is big. It started working. Open Google Play Store.
Okay.
So you see we have our Play Store. It is intact and it is operational. So then you probably be wondering, okay, since we do have the Apple, I mean the what made that come on off Apple? But you see it's Apple, but you're probably wondering if you download the applications, do they work correctly? And the answer to that is yes, family. I have downloaded the CX File Explorer. I went ahead and I downloaded the downloader. It opens immediately, as you see. Um, there we go. CX File Explorer. But you see how quick the transition is for the claims that the box is made. This is what I expect, and I'm not mad at that. I also did install the Nova Player. I installed the Nova Player, and I did migrate my media over, and it is working correctly. Remember I said before the Plex, it wouldn't come out of the tablet or the touch mode. Family, that's like instant. Family, could this be a box that's updating and is ahead of its time? Could it be that it's not the NVIDIA Shield killer, but it's on its way? It's just missing the updates. Maybe. I hope that's the case. It look like it right now, cause I'm gonna lie. I'm impressed. It's playing instantly. I tried the same procedure yesterday, and it did not work. When I received the updates, everything started working. Like yesterday, I tried to use a third party app. I'm not going to show that here, but I installed a third party APK, and it worked flawlessly. Yesterday, my applications themselves, they would now operate. My own personal applications, they work flawlessly. I'm impressed with that. When I went to the CX File Explorer, if you go to your CX File Explorer, this is absolutely my favorite file explorer. It is my and Mrs. Billy. Shout out to Miss Billy and shout out to Chuck, our favorite file explorer, because she is the first one to hit me to this. And what I really like about it is the things that you are able to manipulate. Like prior in other boxes, when you would go to your Google Drive in this file explorer, it just simply stop working, especially like boxes like the on 4K. But now we can go to our Google Drive and access our files from this box. That's a big plus with me, because I can install my APKs and stuff right from my Google Drive. So that's a major update as well. Um, if you go to your networks and you say add new location, what we would want to do is go over here to the remote. Click remote and let's go to local networks. Now when I click this local networks, it should be able to locate every share folder as far as my media that I have on my network. It should be able to see it on my network. So we're going to click that. As you see, it's populating my drives that connect to my network. These are all basically servers that are in my home. So let's go to the Huffman Home Theater. And family, when you come here, all you would have to do is click anonymous and you would be able to access your file. This will happen. This particular file has 1,455 items in it. They are movies. I have thousands of movies. Let's click on that. And it has my movies populated. So since this is playing off of my server, it's basically not connected to this. Let's see how quick it would be able to access the file. And I'm not having tested before. We'll just see together. I'm just going to pick a random movie and just let's give it a try. And this is what I really like about it. Since I can't access the files, I can choose the player. In this case, I'm going to choose the Nova player. Now with something, every time I go back, it goes back to the Nova player for some reason. A lot of time when I back out of the application, I have to push the home button, but I'm not gonna knock that because it's still in the process of doing these updates, and the updates that it made within 24 hours, I'm very impressed, especially since I can utilize my file explorer, get my third-party apps. This would be more of appeal and what we expected as a streaming enthusiast or somebody that is just buying their Android equipment and they want to keep on streaming. Now, I'm not going to say the price point at this point. I'm not going to make a final decision on that because it depends if these updates keep on coming. Family, this will be our final test. I am going to tether the external MM.2 on drive to this. It is an external hard drive. It is 500 gigabytes. So I'm going to attach that right now. And as you see, yesterday would not do this, so that shows how significant that these updates were. I'm pleased with that. Alright, where'd you go? No worries, let's go to our CX File Explorer. Let's go over here to Local, and you should be able to see the drive. This is the flash drive that I already have connected, and this would be the Android drive that I just tethered to the device. Let's just simply click on it, and there it is. Those are my files. I'm able to get to them now. Before the update, I was not. A friend wanted a lot of 2024 movies, so I populated on this drive. It goes from 224 to 222, and that's what he wanted because he is getting his media library started. Let's just try to play a file right off of here now and see how it reacts. And that is not bad at all. Yes, it is working correctly and very well. And family, like I said, this CX File Explorer is amazing. There's many ways that you can manipulate it. If you look back at some of my other videos, you'll be able to see that. Like, you are able to move it from one drive to another. I just long held it, and you'll see copy, you'll see move, and you are able to copy these and move it to another drive that you may have attached to the device. It's just a pretty cool overall application, being able to go to your Google Drive and your network attached storages as well. I think is a great addition to your toolbox, family. Now family, like I said, this is a journey that we're making together. You see the first video I made, I was highly critical of the Buzz PowerStation 6, as I should have been, because you've seen the operation of it. And so then you've seen after 24 hours the transition that it did make, and that's what we want in a box. So some might even say, are you going to take the first video down? Absolutely not. Nothing to hide here, family. I want you to see the progression of the box, and so that is something that Buzz would appreciate as well. I have a developer rapport with them. I did talk with someone today, and I did get a response, and I explained to them what I was doing to show them there was a cleverness behind my method. Never know, fam. This could be box of the future because it might be able to play these 8K videos that we will be having in the near future. You never know, fam. This could knock the shield off of his throne. It remains to be seen. And then it will receive the crown and have the prestige to be hated upon. It might hold the throne, wearing the crown for 10 years. You never know. It could do that. And then we will have the haters trying to dethrone it. And we'll move on to something else. Think 10 years from now. What will we be doing in 12K, 14K? What will we be doing? Probably by then, this device might cost $50. Or it might not be. We might even be using these damn devices. I can't predict the future. Family, be good, be safe, and I'll be back at you with another one.
But I owe it to you to give the truth. And so I think giving you the truth does us as a family justice, and I also think it gives Buzz justice too, to know that they are working on this box, and through the updates, they're being successful so far. I mean, it's been a big change with it, just 24 hours with the update. So if they continue this, I think they're on the road to the right track. Now, I know some are going to say, well, I told you, but I don't look at it that way. I look at it that I told you. I don't wait till the information comes out and then I make claims on it. Family, I'm showing you in real time what's going on with this. I'll give you a further update because I want this to be successful. I want to be affiliated with BuzzTV if I can. But if they're not producing a good product for you, I simply just have to hold true to my integrity of myself as a person, the brand, and over giving you the truth. And the truth is, after this update, the Buzz looks a lot better right now.
They are not like us. They are